Yo, 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 what's good, man? Man, LA, they just don't stop. All they know is ball. All they know is big moves, man. They don't need no small time junk around in LA, man. They ain't got time to be mediocre or just contending. When you in LA, you trying to be the favorites, man. And the Lakers, they just completely shut down this offseason, man. They revamped this roster, man. So, man, they just put this roster on the cliff, and there is separation. There is real separation from the Lakers and whoever the second best team going to be in the West. And right now, yeah, I'm taking this roster over Brooklyn. I'm gonna take it over Brooklyn because these three guys that they just signed, Kendrick Nunn, Carmelo Anthony, and Malik Monk, they good 3-point shooters. They good to elite 3-point shooters. They'll shoot your ass out of the gym with the AK-47 with the monkey nuts on it, man. Come on now. The Lakers, they just fixed all their problems in like a couple days. When they signed Westbrook, we was like, what the hell they doing? They ain't got no spacing. How they gonna shoot? How they gonna put the ball in the bucket? But now all that is coming to the end. Like, look at this lineup. Like when, especially when Russell Westbrook is in the game and LeBron is on the bench, Westbrook gonna have these shooters surrounding him with a big. What Russ gonna feel like he back at OKC all over again. The bench mob that Westbrook gonna be out there with is like comparable to his OKC rosters. All these dudes gonna have so much space to shoot. This team gonna be unguardable, and they got depth. They just as deep as the Heat. And even if they did see the Heat in the finals, it wouldn't even matter because they got like the three best players on the court when they play them. Now, if they play Brooklyn, let's go through it. LeBron or KD, it depends on who you want to feel like is the best player out of that. AD and Harden, like these three, their three and the Brooklyn three are so close. Like you can go with any of these three as the best on the court. You can say KD, LeBron, and AD, KD, LeBron, or Harden. It's like all this. This is like a super even matchup, man. To be honest, they really neck and neck. I think Brooklyn still got the better shooting, but now the Lakers got comparable shooting. And now that they're way more physical than them and way better defensively, you can make an argument they are the better team now. They are the best team in the league. And it looked like the Lakers weren't even finna have no money. I was just hearing about them like a week ago and people crying, talking about how they ain't have no money. And they pull this out of their ass. That's one thing about it, man. These big market teams, that's what I said. The Lakers, the Heat, and the Warriors finna have big off season. But the Warriors haven't really shown nothing yet, but it looked like they drafted well. And oh my God, the Bulls got DeMar DeRozan. Shit. The Bulls really bulked up. I'm loving what they're doing. They got Lonzo Ball as well. So all the big market teams, they balling out in this offseason. Well, now you ain't hear nothing about the Clippers, but the Lakers, they pretty much dominated. Like they the best team in the West. Like it's not even close. And Brooklyn, it just felt like Brooklyn got to hold up their end of the bargain. It's gonna be so many fucking storylines in that finals right there. LeBron, he has Russell Westbrook now, who was Kevin Durant's teammate. Not Kevin Durant got LeBron's point guard, Kyrie. Will James Harden get a ring? Will Russell Westbrook get a ring? Shit. Carmelo Anthony has got a chance to get a ring. All these dudes that were called stat patters are in prime position to get a ring. And I ain't gonna lie, if Brooklyn Lakers meet in the finals, I'm just neutral, man. Cause I'm happy as hell either way. Cause if the Lakers win, shit. Seeing Carmelo and goddamn Russell Westbrook get a ring, I'm gonna be celebrating like a motherfucker. And it's the same thing for James Harden. The same thing for James Harden. This shit right here could be like an all-time rivalry, this Lakers Nets, man. It junk here just out of control. And the Lakers, they look like they they bench might be a little weak defensively. This is a worse defensive team than they had last year in the championship year. But they offense, man, it's gonna be so potent and fluid. And it's gonna be a 3-point shootout. Nothing but scoring back and forth. It might look like the ABA when the Lakers and Nets meet. But I like what I see from the Lakers. LeBron, I thought LeBron was gonna come back with his same, or not the same, because I know he usually switches up his roster a lot. But I thought that he was gonna make like some minor changes to the roster. He got a brand new roster, and this shit looks good, man. They all fit together, even though you got LeBron and Westbrook in the starting lineup. It just when they separate throughout the game, the Lakers gonna be fluid all game. This might be the first team, first LeBron team that I've seen in a long ass time that's gonna be able to hold their own while he's on the bench. They still gonna be scoring like heck with Russell Westbrook. He gonna be out there like triple double Westbrook, surrounded with shooters too. Man, the Lakers ain't gonna be able to be defended, at least not in the West.